just a few minutes ago. Both in their huddles. The umpires will call them in shortly, and we'll be ready to go. Glorious, magnificent day here at Don Small Oval in Tacoma. It really is a beautiful day. The wind's died down for the moment. And fabulous to see. I'd be really interested to see how Killarney Vale go about. I see that Tanil Toka's not, well, she is. Toka's going to have her hands full. Playing against the best ruck combination in the league in Ives and Murray will be a real handful for Tanil Toka. Cannot wait to get going here. We're about a minute away. And, of course, at 1:55 this afternoon, we've got the Black Diamond Cup between these two clubs. Two traditional clubs of the league, very close neighbours and very fierce local rivals. Rachel Robinson's got the football. Waiting to get going. It's Murray. And Toka's changed number. She's gone into 15. So that's a change of number. Tanil Toka's gone to 15. And we're just about ready to get going here. And there's the siren. Rachel Robinson with the football. And away we go. Toka and Murray, crashing into each other. Murray just gets that tap out. Ball held in tight. Rachel Potts in and under. Lots of players trying to get their hand on the football early, and it's a secondary ball up. Wood in there. 12 is Nicholson. Murray, as she does, jumping off 2 feet, gets a double-handed tap out. Lovely handball coming back. Megan Jenkins gets it out. Good tackle, Alexandra Pearce. And it's caught over the shoulder, is it? My bad. Bethany Wood. Slightly framed player. Alex Pearce, very strong player. Got a great right foot step. Goes wide. In fact, she goes down the centre eventually. Left-hand handball comes out. Going deep into forward line for Killarney Vale. This is something they need to score on Skirley. Emily Barhan in there at fullback. Probably play league representative football next week, I would have thought. Potts gets the ball out. Dumps it wide with a barrel. It's gone 45. 1-on-2 out here. Wyong Lakes play this right. They'll get the football. Well done there by Houlihan. And is the umpire afraid to kick here to Houlihan? I think she has. No, it's a ball up. Good tap out, Murray, with that double-handed tap out of hers. Toka comes back, gets the football. Good tackle, Murray. Out of there came Sims. It's touched off hands or will be thrown by the boundary umpire. Minute and a quarter gone. Wyong Lakes and Killarney Vale yet to score. Early doors here at Don Small Oval in Tacoma. Umpire Chellis will throw this one in. Toka and Murray. Murray jumps in and gets that ball eventually. Potts in and over, puts her head over the ball, she always does. Could have been paid a free kick. There's a good tackle. And umpire Jeffrey says, I'll have that, thank you. Toka and Murray again. They won't stop doing this all day. Murray gets that one. Toka misread it. Oh, that's a one-hand handball. Missed. Should have been a free kick. Toka, not paid. Out of there comes Dawson. And ball out of bounds deep in that forward pocket. Yet to score. 2 minutes gone. Here comes the boundary throw in. See if Tanil can get in front. No, Murray too athletic. Over the head kick, Matthew Lloyd style, for those you know what I'm talking about. Good tackle in there, deep in attack. For Wyong Lakes to be very careful. I believe that's a behind, and it is. First score of the game, Killarney Vale. Killarney Vale one behind. Wyong Lakes yet to score. 2.5 minutes gone. Quarter number one, Don Small Oval in Tacoma. Emily Bohan straight out the square. Got a very good left foot. Goes long. Potts possibly could have taken that mark. Dragged out of it. I thought that should have been a free kick to Rachel. Not paid. Comes around. Ball smothered. And ball out of bounds. Inside 50 for Killarney Vale. Killarney Vale having the better of play so far. See if Tanil Toka can work on using the body against Murray here and stop Murray jumping. Toka gets that one this time. She was in front. Murray over the football. No prior at all. And that'll be a ball up. Umpire Robertson coming in. Murray grabs it out and he's in trouble. Should be gone. Well done, Toka. Very good tackle. That should be 50. Ball not given back properly. Yeah, Toka knows it too. Yeah, no love lost at all. Too far out to Neil. Gets it up to the hot spot. Where are the Rovers? Chance in there for Hully Peachy. Ball held in, and that might be a ball up, I think. Now, Wyong Lakes have got to be, excuse me, careful. They can't tap this through. That is a free kick. So see if Murray's got the head in gear here. Cannot tap it through. Doesn't. Goes open side, which is extraordinarily dangerous. Potts in trouble. Should be a goal. Is. Goal to Chelsea Dawson. Wyong Lakes yet to score. Goal to Dawson. Killarney Vale 1-1-7. I'll just get this goal right for everybody on live scoring. There we go. So goal to Dawson. Opportunist Rovers goal. And Killarney Vale leading by 7 points. 4.5 minutes into the first quarter. Bar TV, Lisa Morales, Kendall Clausen and David Redden with you. Looking forward very much to this fixture. Should be a beauty. Murray and Toka into the ruck. Toka's shown every indication so far that she's going to have a real red-hot go against the dynamite and in-form Murray. Umpire Luck with the football. Very warm day over here. That sun's shining brightly. Murray with a double-hander. Could have been taken out of that contest, I thought. Nicholson in there in 12. Head over the ball, Graham. Ball held in Toka. Trying to get out. Does. That's a handball. That's legit. And Wood clears the area. Out of there's Megan Jenkins in 23. Can she pick the ball up? She can. Goes with the handball. Gets it to 6, who I don't have a 6. I'll have to chase it up for you later on. Don't have a number. Oh, it's Jocelyn Kelleher. She's not actually named in the list, but she's come in. So Kelleher, I didn't think she'd be far away. And Megan Jenkins, who's been in superb form this year. Goes too close to the player on the mark, but eventually gets the kick out. Big contest coming. Ball thumped forward, in front. Very well done. Goes wide. Good mark taken by Tudhope. Comes down the flank. Good tackle made. Tudhope gets rid of that football. All good stuff. Ball socket off the ground. Rebecca Ives is in 3. Megan Jenkins just a bit too quick. Stays on her feet. Now she gets taken to ground. Probably a push over the shoulder, the umpire said. Right on the spot, umpire Jeffrey. And Megan's going to take this kick in centre half back. Looks Combox side. And good, oh, not quite taken there. Chance here. Tudhope goes long, gets up to, oh, downfield free kick too. Downfield free kick, and that'll be Elise Williams. And it's a welcome and congratulations. Welcome to the microphone, James Newburn. Good to see you, Jimmy.
Redders, how are we, mate?
Good, mate. And congratulations on a very convincing performance there in the play.
Yeah, it was a lot better in the second half. First quarter we're down, I think, by a point. But, second half, we kept them to a point, I think, after half time. A goal after quarter time, I think. So it was, pretty pleasing. We've had a hard draw to start the year, so it was good to get a little bit of freedom. And, a lot of kids going through there, and the kids played really well. So
good to see. So Tudhope's got the downfield free kick here. We'll kick from no more than 10. Oh, doing the handstand on the mark. Haven't seen that in a while. Where's Zach Amanis when you need him?
It's worked.
And that is a goal.
No, it hasn't.
I think that's a goal. Just waiting on Jody Jackson. Goal. So first goal of the day to Wyong Lakes. Elise Williams. Sorry, no, it wasn't Williams. I'll have to go back and correct that. It was actually Tudhope in 7. And Jimmy's going to mark that in as well. And I'll go back here and put that in. So Tudhope, the first goal of the day. Killarney Vale up by a point. And one over there to Chelsea Dawson in 5. Jimmy? Okay, so ball coming back to the centre. Good start there. Undisciplined free kick given away.
Downfield, I heard every time. Downfield, especially in the forward half.
It's a killer. So Rebecca Ives onto the ball now, along with Emily Grellman. So the two starting rucks of having a rest. Rachel Robinson will put this up. Ives has been in great form this year. Comes over the top. She's recovered from a debilitating ankle injury last year. Potts gets a push in the back. Should have been paid. Missed. Out here comes Strange for Killarney Vale. God, good body work there. I think that's Caitlin. No, it wasn't. It was Bethany Wood. Could have been accused of dropping the football. Tough getting him football earlier. Toka in there. Goes wide. Over the Jimmy Newburn pocket.
Bit far out for me there.
I saw you give off hands to Flack in that pocket as well.
Give it to the kids at all costs.
No one can get clean possession. Tackle made. Now got to get rid of it. Umpire's goner.
Holding the ball. Wow.
Gee, I wasn't sure there was prior there. But anyway, umpire's right there on the spot. Georgia Butler, big in this week for Killarney Vale. Ball goes up into the forwards, right deep. And that's gone, I reckon.
It's fantastic forward line pressure, that is that.
It is. Jocelyn Kelleher, she's not on your list. You'll have to add her in there. Jocelyn Kelleher was brilliant last week in Killarney Vale's tough loss to Newcastle City at number 1 Sports Ground. Jocelyn.
She's hit that well. That's straight over the umpire's head.
Absolutely thumped it. Killarney Vale are 2-1-13. Wyong Lakes 1 straight 6. Hunter Haval looking for a feature-packed premium SUV for your family. Check out Hunter Haval, Maitland and Brian Hilton Haval, North Gosford for their range of affordable SUVs. Book your test drive today. And lovely hit, Jocelyn Kelleher, who is actually a thumping kick of the football.
Learn off the great Peter Kelleher, the coach, the girls' coach, her father.
Life member of the Killarney Vale
He is,
Football Club, I'm led to believe.
He was the game's record holder till Dane Amity took it last year, and he's obviously still running around, as you saw in the previous game.
Getting a kick to the old fella.
Yeah, playing up in the middle. Didn't want to play forward, he wants to get the ball. So
Ives and Grellman. If Grellman goes in like that, she's going to get belted by Ives, who's got a great lead. In and under.
Handball.
Was Jocelyn Kelleher smothered. That's dragged out of that, I thought. Should be a free kick, Killarney Vale, and is. And Chelsea Dawson's going to take this kick. Goal kick already, Chelsea. Needs to thump this forward and move it quickly. Wyong Lakes, as they do, flooding. Dawson gets a low ball. Looking for options, left-hand handball. That could be a goal.
Just kicked a point, just pushed it wide.
Pushed it wide. Killarney Vale 2-2-14. Wyong Lakes 1 straight 6. 10 minutes gone.
A little bit of space in that forward line there, Redders. They dropped one back, but they probably need to get a couple more numbers back there to stop the Killarney girls' numbers there.
Indeed. Emily Bohan, who's got a thumping left foot, kicks it miles. 50, there's a whistle being called.
That's 50.
It must be for going over the line of the mark, I reckon. So Emily Bohan, good spot, Jimmy. Emily Bohan's going to come up to centre-half back and take this a 50-metre free kick. Yes, she is. So the ball's going to come back now. Bohan, under the new rules, doesn't have to wait until the mark set. She can go, but the ball's not going to get there. And your Swans had a very important win last night over Essendon. Jimmy, 5 points.
The Greater Eastern Sydney Swans, David. Yes, the best, hopefully the number 1 side in Sydney over a lot of years. But yeah, very good last night. Great Tim Oosterhoff and Jimmy Kidd from our first grade side were down there. Come back a bit sad, Bombers fans.
There's nothing sad about Bombers fans. Jude Hope gets the football. Out the ball comes to Grauman. Got to get rid of it. Does. Shanks the kick.
He's actually found space there.
Did. Wood out in the pocket. Good step. Good evasive work there. Getting the ball forward. One-hand pickup is brilliant. Dawson, who's looked very lively early on. And is that out on the full? No, it's out on the bounce, I think. It's stayed in. It is a very deep pocket. It's very, from where we
deceiving,
are, it's deceiving. You can't actually quite tell.
Even on the field, that far wing's deceiving too. I thought a few kicks before were out of bounds and they were still in. So
Alexandra Pearce tackled well and has been pinged.
Ooh.
Gee, yeah.
Not much opportunity there. Pretty quick on the whistle.
I didn't think so. Doesn't have to touch the football. And she hasn't.
Partner of Reece Dorr from the Killarney Vale plate side,
of
Boxy. So yes, best. I think Alex is probably the best player in that relationship. Boxy won't mind me saying that either.
Kanisha Murray takes the mark, goes short but perfectly, and finds Rachel Potts. Looking for options, Rachel. Comes Combox side, puts it right up in the air. They're coming from all directions, and a good mark, Judo. That's a really it's not Judo. Yes, it is actually. She's in the 7. Going to Bohan, I
Short
think.
kick.
Amy Bowen, yes. I would have thought that was 10 or 12.
About 7 or 8, I think.
Yeah, like one of my drives at Everglades. That was shocking.
Turnover. No.
Belinda Jenkins could have taken that. Good upper body strength. Gets through the foot. Sorry, that was Jocelyn Kelleher. Sorry, Belinda. Someone came out the blender there. And held in. No, comes out. They're letting it go. Fair enough. Out comes Grellman.
Kick.
And goes long and low. Emily Bohan's back there, uses that very big upper body. Georgia Butler, if they're going to pay holding the ball, that's got to be holding the ball.
Gee.
Goodness me, I thought that if they were being consistent, that should have been holding the ball, but not paid.
The difference between the 3 umpires, I think, are slightly different interpretations, which not ideal as a player.
Ives gets that one over Grellman. Chance Toker covered. Great tackle. And he did pay at that time, against number 2, who I don't have on my list. That's fine. We'll get that up later on. But a lovely tackle, Kanisha Murray. Two-handed drop. Looking for Rebecca Ives. Finds her. Pushed out of it by Grellman. Umpire says legally.
It's that extra number.
Kelleher. Dumps that football. She kicked that. They should let it go. Touched the other way. Very disciplined play. Can Dawson get a crumb here? It's only about 3 or 4 metres out. It's anybody's ball in there. Murray on the ground. Hard to see in the shade, actually. And
hold the ball.
Paid holding the ball. Now, who's got the kick?
1-on-1. This is 1-on-2 against her, the Wyong defender. I'm not sure who it is, but that was fantastic. I think it was her that got the free kick as well.
It was. Butler on the mark. Looks like she was penalised. Ball comes out. Rebecca Ives. Over the shoulder, I reckon.
Throw. Paid the throw.
Paid the throw. I wasn't watching the umpire. Thank you, Jimmy. Ives to the free kick. Looking for options. There's not many. Not one moving for her. Goes towards Alexandra Pearce. That's a smart move. Megan Jenkins, Pearce, big strong play. She's Bohan chasing. Megan Jenkins in front. Right out in front of us. Amy Bohan's got to get rid of that football. And give Sky Bailey a nice old clip over the ear right in front of us.
The better Bailey, the better Bales.
Sister of the Honey Badger.
Sister of the great Honey Badger. Yes. Best player in the family too.
That's what I've heard. Oh, great tackle. Rebecca Ives, one-hand handball, gets it out. Megan Jenkins. This is right in front of us in commentary. Rebecca Pearce gets a little ball out, gets it going forward. Chases Adjik. Pushes her out. Got to get rid of it. She's in trouble. Umpire says mine. This is turning out to be what we thought it would be, a tight, hard contest, James.
Wyong have finally got the ball forward. Let's see if they can, Bohan pushing into the 50. She can get her one out. I'm sure she'll be good one-on-one.
Correct. G'day, Daryl. How are you? Ball held in. I don't think that's going to be a penalty. It's not. We've got a ball up. None of this Greater Eastern Sydney Swans business either. Thank you very much. I don't think that went unnoticed either.
You've got to give me one game. Redders, we can't win very many, so we've got to celebrate one win.
Oh, good mark at the back there. That's a lovely
grab.
Yeah, it was. From Tash Gregor, who's a very smart backline player. This game's got the potential to
Joss is free. Oh, out of the
full. Rachel Potts will take a free kick out of bounds in the fall in front of Jocelyn Kelleher.
She was free, Joss, but just overcooked the kick a little bit there.
Potts is one of the toughest nuts in the league. Loves getting in and loves a sledge, Jimmy. Doesn't mind a chat at all.
She's my favourite player already, Dave.
Yes, she is. Bohan over the football, taps it out in front of Bailey. Alexandra Pearce buffed out of it by Megan Jenkins. Quick kick comes out. That's dangerous.
This is the point.
And it's a point. Wyong Lakes 1-1-7. Killarney Vale 2-2-14. 16 and a quarter minutes gone. Quarter number 1. Kendall Clausen, Lisa Morales, James Newburn and David Redden with you here on Bar TV. Great to have the great man Jimmy next to me. Jimmy, later on today when we get a break, we'll talk about the Hawkins and Walters event, 27 July.
Sure. Yep, absolutely.
When we get a break, okay?
For sure.
Sky Bailey, who was magnificent at fullback last week against a very, very talented Newcastle City side, runs out of the box, gets it well outside 50.
They're out
Touched.
the back.
Yeah, they are. Ball goes forward and out of bounds in front of Stephanie Dalcol. 16, almost 17 minutes gone here. Don Small Oval in Tacoma.
Murray Schubert there, looking very nice in pink. The assistant coach for Killarney Vale out doing the running.
I've seen people in pink. I've seen you in a runner's pink outfit, James.
He's got the longer shorts on today. Last year he wore the shorter shorts. His legs are terrible for short shorts, so it's fantastic to see he's got the normal shorts.
Thank you very much, Mitchell, for the drink. Ball out of bounds, half forward flank over near the Forest. And, of course, we're encouraging to get down into Don Small Oval. Big cup game later on today. Possibly a couple of late-ins to the Killarney Vale side as well, James.
A few fitness tests there, Dave. So hopefully the boys can come up and, it'd be handy to have a couple of the rep boys back in, late-ins. And
did I hear right that the Big Roosters an Essendon fan? I'll remind him of that later on today, I reckon.
A very sad trip home. Hopefully he took his box of tissues down last night. So I haven't actually seen him today, but I'm sure I'll be letting him know about it.
Acton.
He was very impressed with Zach Clark's effort last night.
Oh, lovely step, Mon Manalina. Straight down the line. Rebecca Ives putting her head over the ball, gets the ball out. Short kick comes out. Good grab there, Belinda Jenkins. Not paid, it must have been touched in flight. Must have been touched in flight.
Yeah, she's paid holding the ball too.
Oh, gracious me.
That
is not the rule. If you're not aware it's been touched, that should have been a ball up. Anyway, sorry, I completely disagree with that.
Very interesting.
Good grab.
It's going to lead to a shot on goal.
Alexandra, if that's got a right knee, if there's a right knee belly, it's Alexandra Pearce.
She's looking inside. She's out of range, I think. So.
Oh, she's almost in distance. She can thump the football. Lovely kick, Alexandra Pearce. and marked right on. It's touched. So it wasn't marked.
Tash
And
Gregory.
that's a behind, yes. So behind to Wyong Lakes. Wyong Lakes 1-2-8, leading by down by the solitary goal. Killarney 2-2-14. 1 minute left in this quarter. Ball comes out, Jocelyn Kelleher. Just evades Murray. Ball goes long as he's off in her way. Ball's gone 55 now, 60. Really good ground gainer for Killarney Vale. And she stayed in. Remarkable Abby Pearce. Kelleher gets tackled as soon as she touches it. Ange Jones, multi-sport star is Ange, representing football in many different codes. And Emily Belhan beautifully read at fullback. Just realised Sarah Ball's missing today. That's a big out. Belhan straight down the line. Oh, good little nudge by Kelleher. Very subtle there, although the umpire's right there. She's a good player, Jocelyn Kelleher. She had a great lead last year for the Bombers.
She's
Play
a
on
fantastic player. What's 50? I
that
think over the
shouldn't
mark.
I'm sure that whoever, if that's Rachel Potts in the mark, I'm sure she thought she had a play on call because she just went straight and tackled her, tried to tackle her. So Kelleher's got to go quickly. There's about 10 seconds left in the quarter by our timer. Short ball needs to be marked first time and might not be. Needs to get rid of that football, get a kick to it straight away, and won't count. That will not count. That's the end of the quarter. Wyong Lakes 1-2-8, Killarney Vale 2-2-14 in trawling game of football to start. We'll be back with you shortly here from Don Small Oval. On behalf of Jimmy Newburn, David Redden here with you. Back with you shortly. Welcome back to Don Small Oval in Tacoma. James Newburn and David Redden here with you for this exciting women's fixture. Killarney Vale out by a goal. And Jimmy, good start for the Bombers. They'll be very happy with their start.
Yeah, I think they probably had 70% of the play in their forward half. Wyong's defence obviously fantastic, but there is a little bit of space there. If they can just get those kicks just a little bit further out in front, there's a bit of space. Wyong, they'll come back here looking for the first goal. Obviously, both sides looking for the first goal. Bit of scoreboard pressure.
Most certainly. Just waiting to go. Kanisha Murray and Tanil Toka to start this quarter. There's the siren, and we are away. Infraction straight away, so that should be a warning, James.
What was that? Who was
Someone's now got a warning. Someone must have been outside the arc, so it's either the runner. So whoever's got that should be their first warning. Shouldn't be a free kick. So it is. That's a warning.
I'm not sure who was against that.
I don't know.
Riley
I
Luck
can't
scored that
tell
one.
either.
So.
Or is there a free kick going straight? There shouldn't be a free kick. There's been no warnings given. I reckon that's against the Magpies because they were going to throw the ball to Tanil Toka. So that is Wyong Lakes' one warning. So Murray, great leap.
Jenkins through the middle there too. Fantastic.
Indeed. Murray's a Hunter Sports high graduate. Went to school with Pippa Smythe, I believe.
Yeah, right.
Out that comes from...
He's holding the ball.
He's holding the ball against... They've been red hot on those today.
They're really quick against Tanil, I think. Tanil Toka.
Jesse Graham's got this one. Strongly built player. In and under. Goes wide. Wyong Lakes don't have too many options up forward at the moment. They've got to score to beat Killarney Vale. They can't just kick one or two. Tapped out by Balhan very well. In and under was Bethany Wood. Rachel Potts. Ball comes flying out the back. Got to tap it out. Megan Jenkins barreled out of it. And a free kick.
Absolutely.
Back goes Megan Jenkins, who for mine's one of the most improved players in the whole competition. Should be playing rep football next week, I would hope.
Absolutely. Be well deserved.
Very well.
Always training. Improved that site.
Oh, I think so. Lovely work, Wyong Lakes. Straight down the spine onto that most unusual cricket block. Belinda Jenkins curves around her body, goes down the field. Here's Josh Kelleher with a chance. This is dangerous. She's going to go long.
But Butler
doesn't. Tries to find Butts. Misses.
That was
it was actually Ange Jones.
That's high there. I think over the shoulder. Yep.
A good call, Jimmy Newburn. Emily Balhan hit high by Ange Jones.
Just slipped up a little bit.
There comes the focus. There we go. There's the scores in the background. 14-8. Right down in front of us this is. Alex Pearce can't quite get a mark. Gregory does a good job. Gets the ball out. Graham under duress. Toka gets it out. Murray intercepts.
That's
good tackle.
That's holding the ball. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, good tackle.
She took about 3 steps, so it was probably had the opportunity there. There's no one on the mark.
There's now. Wood goes straight down the field. Should be a mark, it is. Back there to Abby Pearce, I reckon. Comes wide. There's Alexandra. She'll take that.
Oh,
good. Bethany Wood just got herself out of that contest. It could have been 50. Alexandra Pearce looking for Rebecca Ives. Goes along with a very good drop punt. Goes over everybody. She can kick a football, Alexandra Pearce. Balhan in front, trying to use her body. Very, very hard contest there. Umpires ruled that Balhan didn't transgress. And Ash Page is in 19. Thank you, Jimmy. Not on that list either. And is that for verbal? Is that for dissent? I'm not quite sure, but there's a free kick coming out to the Lakes. And Kanisha Murray's going to take this ball outside the arc.
Free kicks in the forward half in this game could be absolutely vital.
Agreed. Driving ball. Got in front, though. Well done.
Sade, I think.
Yes.
Yep, that's fantastic.
Reeve.
Off the back line, get the front spot.
Kicks it as far as she can. She's only hit it straight back down Kanisha Murray's throat. Will she try and step a play? She's going to try and step. No, she's too fast for Sky Bailey. Can Murray do it all on her own? No. Good mark. Toka sitting at the back. Just did enough there to interfere with Murray, who was on the fly. Toka goes wide. Very wide. Out towards Walters. Ball still in. Walters picks it up.
It's a very wide wing, Dave.
Very. Dropped, and that ball's out of bounds. With Acton couldn't quite control the football. Red football next week, James. Can't wait. Not far from your place either at Cameron Park.
Yeah, Malik Spears Point. So it's a sort of a home game for me. As a player, though, Red has always liked the trips. The trips to Wagga are always good fun. Good fun. But the home game, Pasterfield's obviously the number one venue in the comp now. So it'd be good to utilise that facility.
Page. Held in. Yes, my one trip with you to Wagga Wagga was a phenomenal 36 hours. It really was.
I was in bed by 8 o'clock at night, David.
No,
I wouldn't have gone out for a beer.
No, you weren't. Anyone in our coverage who thinks that James Newburn was in bed at 8 o'clock after a rep win in Wagga when the game finished at 6, you're kidding.
Come on, David.
Sorry, heads the next morning, I tell you.
Oh, it was a rough bus trip home, let's put it that way.
Some very green men at Yaks Junction Service Centre at about 10 o'clock the next morning.
Yeah.
Ball comes out.
Oh,
All over the shoulder,
high,
surely, and picked up. Umpire in perfect position.
This is Megan Jenkins.
Yeah. Rare mistake from Jenkins. Alana Nicholson, who can kick a goal if she's got a chance. She's too far out here. It's actually one up here if she can get it up. No, she's too far away.
Up and under. It's gone
Yeah.
high.
Gary Owen. Rebecca Eyes over the football. Makes it effective. Is it over the shoulder?
It's from out of this, the non-controlled Riley Luck from 40 metres away.
Holding the player there given, so not within possession of the footy. Straight down the outer wing. Good kick. That's gone 45 or 50 on the fly.
Butler's one-on-one here. If we can get it, if Killarney can get
That's
it out.
gone. Good tackle. Really good. That was Abby Pearce making an effective tackle at halfback. Goes centrally. No mark taken. Megan Jenkins thumps it forward. Alexandra Pearce is there. Oh, good tackle on Pearce, who is a very strong player. Wood, that's almost a throw. Tough in the clinches here today. Megan Jenkins trying to stay on her feet. Gets a handball out there to Acton. Back it comes from Wyong Lakes. Handball goes backwards. Dangerous. Kanisha Murray sniping. Oh, intercepted beautifully by Toka.
Just back and forth out on that far wing at the moment. Someone just gets claim possession.
Alexandra Pearce over the football. Almost going to be paid a push in the back end to Megan Jenkins. Oh, the ball is still in. It is very deceptive here. It's actually quite hard to tell where the boundary is. I think the only way you can tell is by the way the grass is cut. Good tackle made. Gone, I would have thought.
Tackle.
Well done, Nicholson.
He hasn't paid it. I don't think he's paid that, has he?
Sure he has.
No, it's ball up.
Goodness.
Wow.
Gracious me.
Interesting decision, David. I'll leave it at that.
Leave it at that, James. That's all we can say. Thought she had pride, to be honest. Held in, no opportunity. Umpire didn't have much else to do there other than to call ball up. Rebecca Ives and Grellman. Ooh. Ives uses the body. I'm not sure if that was legal, but she got her out of the way real quick. Toka tries to elbow Murray. That's almost a free kick to Murray. Exactly. She's copped that in the chin. There was one of those in your game which resulted in 3 sin bins.
Yeah.
A high fend,
Lockie
actually.
Wilson and Dane Abbott, one of the Wyong guys.
I'm surprised James Newburn wasn't involved, actually.
James Newburn's only got a limited amount of energy in the game so far these days, Dave, so he stays well out and utilise it better.
Pearce ducks the head and gets the football out. Sun goes down for the first time today. Well-read Sky Bailey. Amy Bowen trying to get a football. Does. That's an incorrect disposal by Dugdale. Another one from Graham.
There's some interesting decisions, though. Some non-calls and some interesting calls, but that's all right.
Go. That ball's gone straight up in the air like one of Jimmy Newburn's 9 irons.
Okay, mine go along the ground.
Rebecca Eyes backwards. That's beautifully smothered from Elise Williams. Ives is in there lurking with intent. Murray's in there. Gee, it's hard getting a kick out there. Grieve gets it out in 9. They can't give away a free kick here. They know it.
There's so many numbers around the ball. It's just second. As soon as it goes into either forward line, just the defenders are getting back in numbers. Midfielders are getting back in numbers, and very hard to score.
The Swans in their premiership years just cluster players.
Absolutely. Just wait to see what the Giants look like in their premiership years. We're yet to see it yet, despite having all the picks.
Just waiting for Greater Western Sydney Giants sledges. I'm just sitting there being quiet and letting it go.
We're happy with the Giants, mate. Daniel Lloyd's there now, so we don't mind them. She ducked.
Over the shoulder, I think.
Over the shoulder, yeah. We'll call it. That's fair enough.
Pearce, Abby, with the free kick right in front of us. It's interesting if we get a chance to talk it. The Gold Coast and the Giants have the same opportunities. Look
Absolutely.
Where their clubs are.
Yeah, poles apart.
Yeah. Oh, Toka pushed out of that by Ives. She's really going harder with the body today, Rebecca Ives. She's on a mission. Out from Jude Hope. Kanisha Murray gets a handball out, just. That's a one open-hand handball to Amy Bohan. Hands it, let it down, almost over the shoulder. Bethany Wood stays out of it, just. Goodness me, it's a hard football. Going back, that's the way to go. Jude Hope gets that ball forward. Where are the Rovers? Grieve, trouble. Tash Gregory, who is a very smart back. Nutmeg there. Going forward, Alexandra Pearce will put on the step. Now watch her drive this ball as far as she can. Does. Good fast ball and mark taken, I think, by Rebecca Ives. Good play to kick it to.
Shot on goal, I think from the... I'm not sure the angle, Dave. It's a bit deceptive from here, whether it's all the way around or...
I would suggest to you it's quite sharp.
Yep.
Melinda Jenkins clearing out 10 metres, which she's obliged to do. Rebecca Ives must kick this goal. It's very important. She's not far out. I think she's tugged that left.
He's just pushed it, yep.
Yep.
Not far
So
off.
Wyong Lakes 139 Killarney. That is the first score remarkably
10 minutes.
halfway through the quarter. That's right. Killarney Vale 2-2-4. This is much more like the type of football Wyong Lakes played. Restrict, and kick goals on the counter-attack. I'm a bit concerned. I'm not sure that Wyong Lakes has got a 6 or 7 goals in them. They may need it. Bailey comes wide. Kept in, Tude Hope. Just gets it out. Is that a throw? Yep.
Way to throw, Riley.
Umpire in perfect position for that one. Coming back. Sun's got a bit of sting in it today. It's very warm. It's a lovely day.
Cold mornings, cold nights, and beautiful days.
We spoke to our daughter in Orange this morning up there.
Nice and icy there, I'd imagine.
Freezing.
Yep.
Absolutely freezing. Acton in front. Takes a good mark. Good football in front of Dalcol. She needs to go down the line, and she's done that. Given a chance here for Sims, is that? Or
That's
is that
Page, Hannah Page.
Hannah Page, thank you. Puts her body on the line, gets it out in front. Rachel Potts in there. She won't take a backward step. That's over the football. Umpire Robinson says they'll have their footy. Right in front of us in the comm box. Literally, we're just behind where Rachel Potts is, about 6 or 7 metres away we are. Our camera's up on the scaffold here today. Ives gets that one out. Ball flies out of there. 18's Houlihan.
Probably need a kick there rather than a handball.
Madalena thumps it forward. Here's a chance, Wyong Lakes. They've got some space. Williams gets it forward.
Sky Bailey. Oh, great contest.
Makes it,
over the shoulder.
Over the shoulder against Bohan. Bohan didn't shrug away from that contest, I thought.
It's a good little contest, Bohan and the better Bailey.
Indeed. Kelleher will take a chest mark. Very reliable hands. And she's gone. Puts the speed on. Goes down line. That's a 50-metre ball. Lost in the sun. Acton's got to get rid of it. Does. Kicks it square. Space to Butler. Georgia had that ball before. Spent it before she had it. Ball goes to ground. Big contest. Rachel Robinson's right on the spot. And it's a ball up. 12 and a quarter minutes gone. Killarney Vale up by 5. Lisa Morales, Kendall Clausen, James Newburn and David Redden here with you on Bar TV. Wyong Lakes, Killarney Vale, Don Small Oval in Tacoma.
Both sides just need that first goal for the quarter. It's 12 and a half minutes. Just the 1 point so far.
Jimmy, you and I watch a lot of other codes. The term counter-attack is very relevant today.
Absolutely.
Here's a chance. Jones can't quite pick it up. Puts a body on the line there. Well done, Graham. Comes out. Emily Bohan on the non-dominant. Gets it away. Anybody's ball. Josh Kelleher's leading the way. Should be a shepherd put on by Ash Page. No, Page stays out of it. Over the shoulder. Well done, Alana Nicholson. And a very good ball.
Bohan's out here if they can get in front of her. Run him back.
So that's Williams. Bohan's short. Rebecca Ives has gone forward. It's 1-on-2. Really needs to wait now. She's gone short. Tude Hope making a big run. Can't quite take the chest mark. What can Killarney Vale do under enormous pressure? Graham. Oh, very well done, Acton. Gets it out. Here's another chance, however, for Eade. In front, Ash Eade. Can't pick it up. 17 Sims.
That's
anybody's ball now. They're exhausted. They've put in so much already. We'll put a step onto Kanisha, I reckon. Gets tackled. Gets the football out. Oh, gee, it's hard ball out there at the moment. Eade. Acton Wemboozles her. Can she come back and pick it up? Good tackle. Thought that was an open hand handball myself. Not paid. Good tackle made. Kelleher. Umpire's going to say. She might be gone there, Jimmy.
Oh, I thought she was going to pay hold the ball. She hesitated for a sec. That's what the umpires normally do before they pay it, but no ball up's probably the right decision. So.
Actually, I agree with that.
So the game's just between between probably 40 out from each end, and there's nothing going 40 into the forward line. It's just back and forth. It's really good.
Ives uses that body again. Madalena trying to come through like a steam train. Rebecca Ives gets it out. Off to Madalena. Madalena screws around on her right foot. Amy Bohan on the lead here. Needs to pick it up cleanly. Can't yet. Taps it out now. Good unselfish play. In comes Webster. Gets it forward. Where are the Lakes forwards? They've got to get in front. Here's one from the side. Potts. Oh, well done, Williams. Can she get that football forward? She can. Josh Kelleher's gone back and read that well.
All over the place. Kelleher, she's everywhere.
Yeah. One of the leading players in the league
Absolutely.
last year. She's had a great year this year.
Just a couple of seconds to have a break. They're absolutely exhausted, the girls out there. 15 minutes, 1 point.
14 3/4 minutes gone. It's 2-2-14, 1-3-9 here at Don Small Oval in Tacoma. Can't touch that ball. Discipline. Chance at a free goal. No one on her. Point. Unbelievable. I thought that Nichols had another step there. Wyong Lakes 1-4-10. Killarney Vale 2-2-14. 15 minutes gone here in the second quarter of a very tight, tough contest. As James Newburn will say, the better Bailey with the football. Sky Bailey at fullback.
She's a much better person too, David. Absolutely much better.
Oh, my mate, the Honey Bench, is not a bad bloke.
He's all right. He's all right, I guess. He's losing all his hair, though, Dave. That's why you like him, I think.
The Honey Bench.
Keeps the back half because the front half's escaping him.
I tell you what, that nickname stuck too.
Absolutely.
Just popular member, representative footballer as well,
Yes.
Alex Bailey for the league, and has distinguished himself playing good hard footy.
We lose him in a month's time. He goes on his travels as he does every year. So unfortunately, but we'll get as much as we can out of him. He's been really good in that midfield rotation with Mifsud and Waters and the like. So.
Honest player. He gives you the same. He's consistent and honest.
He's tagged a little bit as well. Used a little bit as a tagger sometimes. Played on Connor Haswell against Newcastle City and shut him out pretty well.
Thumping ball, Kelleher. That's gone 60. Great ball. Now he's a chance. Butler in front gets absolutely bamboozled by the bounce. Can she pick it up? She can, and he's effectively tackled there by Lucas. Umpire said, mine, I think.
Abby Pearce just getting back into a hole, which is probably for Killarney to snap it over. She's just going to run it straight out, so let's be wary of that.
Oh, what the back. Sorry, that was Page.
Right there.
Abby Pearce has read that beautifully, as called by James. Butler puts a tackle on, smothered by Acton. And we're out of bounds. So Killarney Vale, who haven't scored this quarter, 2-2-14. Wyong Lakes 1-4-10. How are the burgers, Kendall? Up to scratch, mate? All right?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good stuff. Might have to get one of those later on. Houlihan can't quite get that one out the ruck. Jocelyn Kelleher leading the way. Over there is Walters in 27. Is there a free kick out that there is? And picked up, Adjic will take this free kick deep on, right out there in centre wing. She's played on. Alexandra Pearce, that's a good play to kick it to because she can roost it. Goes long.
Ooh,
that's a push. That's a tunnel. Yeah,
absolutely.
Good call, Jimmy.
Is it Page? I think that's Page, I think. Without the headgear, it's a bit
hard,
hard.
Isn't it? I didn't... Thumped forward. 1-on-4 here. Killarney Vale got a good backline structure. Going to come Combox side.
That pitch is really, it's got like rubberized stuff on that synthetic. It's really weird.
It is. It's an odd cricket square. That's a free kick.
Holding the ball.
Play on. Chance. Oh, magnificent
Nice
smother. Yeah. Considering on Bohan head over the football. Tough getting a kick down there. Kelleher, you can tell by the way that's gone. That's a massive kick. Mark not taken. It was a torp like one of Jimmy's when he was playing 5'8" for Lacey United.
35 kilos ago, David.
And that's it. She's made a tackle. She's in trouble. Acton, ball comes out. Murray. She's had no prior. Oh, she's got it. Somehow she's got a disposal. I do not know how. Kelleher. Gee, it's a tough football up there at the moment. Webster in and under.
Such a contested game. They get one long kick and then a contest with 5 or 6 from each team.
Pagan's Paddock's on every time.
Absolutely. If they can get that one extra one out, both full forwards are one-on-one with the defenders.
Double-hander Ives following her teammate Murray. Gets it to Murray, who's ruck roving at the moment. Ives gets the hand up. Pearce. Last chance for the Lakes this quarter. Got to be in front. Was this time. Makes a contest. Well played, Gregory. Taps it out. Out towards Strange. Goes as long as she can. Oh, got to make a tackle. She's in all sorts. And gone. Yep. Great tackle. They've got to move it. There's 10 seconds left by our clock. Oh, that freak has got to be Wyong Lakes, hasn't it?
Yeah, it is Wyong's. Yeah.
The 20 seconds she's just taken's cost them.
It's actually worked well.
Yeah, it worked very well. And that is the end of the quarter. She's going to have a shot. No, she's given it away.
Very interesting shot from there, Dave.
Would have been. Killarney Vale 2-2-14. Scoreless that quarter. Wyong Lakes 1-4-10. Jimmy and I will be back within about 6 or 7 minutes for a bit of a catch-up, talking all things football. Back with you soon.
And that's half-time here at Don Small Oval. Don't forget to come and get a $2 ticket for the kick in the bin, worth $100 today. Turn $2 into $100 just by getting your name called out. Quarter time at the cup. Also have plenty of raffles happening here at the table. Hit to the canteen, get a Magpie.
Welcome back to Don Small Oval in Tacoma after our halftime break. Jimmy, just quickly before we get going in this quarter, of the new rules that the AFL has brought in, from being a coach and having been on the field, what at close vision are the most obvious changes that the rules have made?
The 666, obviously. If you say reserve grade, probably don't throw loose players back like first grade do. But the 666 in the way when you're doing your midfield rotations and anyone wants to come off, you've got to be mindful. We got caught out. Shaq got caught out in round one. They've got to be in the 50, obviously, for the centre bounce. If you're going to make those changes, you need to do it as they're having a shot for goal rather than after the ball's gone through, because you obviously get the one warning. But we're pretty good with it now. With our midfield rotation, we just generally push a winger in because you're still classified as being on the wing if you come onto here. The kick-out rule, you still see a lot of people trying to kick out as normal, just not being used to it. Trying to encourage our guys, and I think most of the teams now just run as far as you can. The guy on the mark's done another 5 metres, I think, further back as well. Just to try. It's still going to be congested, but at least it's further out from goal. It just sort of brings the play up into the centre of the ground a lot more. I like both the rules, or both of them. Obviously, they haven't brought the 50-metre penalty one in, which I'm not sure, probably a bit hard to with the umpires at our level. They try their best, but I think that would just probably be a bit of a minefield, and the whistle's going everywhere.
I remember speaking to our mate, the Gobbledock Michael Smith, about that.
He shaved his head and beard today.
No, I saw that. It's
It's very interesting.
It's interesting look, the little Gobbledock. Good man. His football operations manager there at Killarney Vale does an outstanding.
He's had one game earlier in the year. I think he's only just walked again. His knee's hanging on by a millimetre, I think, of ligaments. So.
There was an article in the website on the AFL about Billy Dennis, the 700s, and he said, I was there the day that Michael Smith hit 39 goals. I think it was Mark Smith, actually, not Michael.
No, it was Michael Smith. It was just Michael Smith in the previous name. He kicked 230 odd in the season.
I thought his name was Mark Smith.
Yeah.
We're away, third quarter, Wyong Lakes and Killarney Vale. As she often does, Murray wins the tap out. Red best by Jocelyn Kelleher goes. Ronaldo tactics. Over the shoulder. Yep. Automatic free kick.
Slipped up a little. I think she'd meant anything there. Just, one of those ones that slip up.
And those of you that love watching football, get on television tonight. The showdown's on tonight at Adelaide Oval. Thank you.
Best manager in the business there. That's Mick Cartwright. Yeah, Killarney Vale first grade manager.
You got the team sheet.
Sorry, Craig Welsh, if you're listening. Equal first.
Welsh, get into him.
Yeah, well, she's a good man as well.
He'll be up there at Rose Point Park in Singleton when Warners Bay are playing the Roosters in a must-win game for the Roosters.
Be interesting there, actually, with Riley Warner obviously missing a few weeks with his knee, how they cope at the back. But had a look at their reserve grade side. They've got a few first-grade boys back, so I'm assuming Marty's got a fair few available to pick from, which is good.
A couple of late outs this morning.
Right, there you go.
Crooks,
the old singletonitis, the hour trip. Generally happens. It's happened for years.
I laugh when people talk about travel. I come from a league where one of our home games was 320 one way.
Yeah, it's interesting. Musselbrook and Singleton are obviously always hard to get players for away games anyway.
Yeah.
Ash Page has done well there at the back, just into the forward line. Or Megan Jenkins just overhead.
Bohan over the football. Still over the football. No tackle being made, so the play will continue. Still no tackle. Bohan staying on the feet. Now there's a tackle made. Umpire says, I'll have it, thank you.
Killarney Vale, either side. Killarney at the moment, obviously in their forward 50. A team needs to capitalise on a little bit of possession, because otherwise it's been in the middle of the ground a fair bit. They've got to just utilise these inside 40s.
Ange Jones! Ange Jones!
She's kicked it.
Over the shoulder, goal. Very important goal. Quality coming to the top. Ange Jones's goal. Killarney Vale 3-2-20. Wyong Lakes 1-4-10.
Just that little bit of, it's only going to be a low-scoring game, obviously, Dave, but the scoreboard pressure can just, 1 or 2 goals can just break it open just that little bit.
With thanks to our sponsors, Hunter Vale, Belmont 16-footers, not far from your place, James.
No, it's around the lake.
ISC Awards Are Us and CFM.
Very nice place, the Belmont 16. It's for a quiet beer in the Boat Shed Bar, David.
It's a lovely spot, it really is. And it's that Elliot Davey Medal night's a cracking night, one of the best nights of the year.
Yep. It was better when it was free. Free drinks, but it's all right. And it was a good night.
I remember looking at your face specifically when the Elliot Davey medalist was announced last year, and it was a wonderful result for Tim Ustoll.
The Rooster. He had a great season, Rooster. He's my first year, obviously, at the Bombers, and he doesn't get beaten in many contests. The last few weeks he's gone forward and doesn't get beaten forward either.
Rebecca Ives over the football. Wyong Lakes need to start getting some attacking momentum. I know that sounds like a cliche. But for mine, they're short one forward. It's interesting the structural changes that not having Sarah Ball makes in this club. But Amy Bowen and the others in the forward line have really got to step up. I'm assuming that Monique Madalena will end up the forwards as well at some stage. They really need to start kicking goals. Mark taking immediate play on.
Good Shepherd.
Was Edwards.
Sasha.
Skillful player.
That's three.
Beautiful.
Megan Jenkins.
You can pick that little blue headband, headband bun up there from anywhere.
The hairdresser Megs.
I asked her last week she was going to get their hair done for Bar TV. You get to know. She said, yep.
Loves it.
Jenkins gets a fair bit of that.
No one in the square.
Short. No, it wasn't. Poor. Bohan will return that with interest. Gregory comes. Little outswinger gets her. Jocelyn Kelleher dumps it back forward. Must make a contest, Killarney Vale. Do eventually. Well read, Wyong Lakes. Very well read. Kelleher's on her hands and knees here. Pearce on the non-dominant side still gets it 45. Where are the forwards? This is where they're getting beaten all the time. Drops onto the other one. That's a push
probably
to the back.
In the back. She sort of fell into her a little bit, tried to pull out, but it was
the
there.
steam train that is Alexandra Pearce straight through Sims. However, she gives away a free kick. Sims goes wide. Double-handed drop. Accurate kick to Page. Got to get rid of it. Does.
Great handball.
Was. Wood. Dumping it for Killarney Vale looking the part. Madalena in the back line at the moment. Pearce. That's a foot push in the back against Megan. Hopped up on the back there, and that's an automatic free kick.
She's a little bit sore.
Yep.
Is that Abby Pearce, I think?
Yeah, it is. Number 1. She's got a very big elbow
Ah,
band.
yes.
Ball drops short of all players. Alex Pearce can't read it. Eade. Ball thumped forward from Killarney Vale, open to the death pocket.
Bethany Wood there. Ball in forward half, or forward 50, Dave, as I said before. We've just the girls have just got to capitalise on a bit of possession there because it's just only going up to halfway and just coming straight back in. Wyong's defending it pretty well at the moment, as both sides have done. But
we've played 2 quarters plus 5 minutes, and there's 4 goals being kicked. Goals are going to be an absolute prem, which was probably always going to be the way with these two.
Yeah, two sides.
Oh, good contest in the end by Bohan, very experienced. Now there's a chance. Bohan brilliantly done under all sorts of pressure. Now, can Killarney Vale capitalise? Out the ball comes. Left foot, Gregory gets it forward about 5 metres. No mark. Wasn't 15. That's she's paid that as continue on.
The runners out the Killarney at the moment. Let's get that extra runner out the back, the quarterback spot. It's working really well.
Jones smothered brilliantly and a free kick. I think that's a free kick for in the back to Wyong Lakes. And has been paid to Eade. Goes wide. Good spot. Driving ball down the line. Can Wyong Lakes do something up forward? Rebecca Ives.
They all want to shepherd. They're all shepherding there. No one going for the football.
Rebecca's just struggling a little bit at ground level. Once she gets it up above her hip, she's fine.
Very hard to stop up above her above her head. Sorry.
Yes. Murray and Toker. Hits Toker on the hip, actually. Grelman's actually had a fair day in number 4. She's been okay today. She's got a lot of the footy. Now, because we can't tell, we're going to assume this is in Jones. Picks it up. Handball off to Megan. Off to the hot spot. Can they get there? No, it's going to bounce in front of the lot. Georgia Butler needs to get into the game. Potts, 180 turn, not 360. Play on. Pearson, Kelleher, 2 of the guns in the league. Great tackle, Alexandra Pearce. Kelleher gets back up. She could almost kick that. Goes long. Look out at the back. Play on and off the ground. That's a goal.
That's a goal.
That's number 11. So I'll just have to see who that is. We'll come up with the name for you now.
So Josh Kelleher through the middle there, Dave. It's a fantastic driving kick into the top of the square and just over the back.
I'm just going to go on to Killarney Vale's sheet. It must have been Caitlin Sims because there is no 11. So I'm going to give that to Sims, I think. So
I think it was Simsy there. Yeah, it's hard to.
4-2-26 to Killarney Vale. 2 very important goals.
It's huge. Yeah, it's a goalless last quarter for Killarney Vale, and yeah, very, very crucial there. Just that, as I said, just that little bit of scoreboard pressure.
And they got numbers to the ball that time. A couple of times Wyong Lakes have had 1 on 4s on 1. That time they had numbers to add it.
They're working at our defence, all right. It's just coming straight back over the head though. Let's kill her again.
Yeah. Great tackle, Murray. Murray's gone forward. The rucks are changing in centre half forward. I'd leave Murray there for a while. She'll make a difference. Just gets that kick away to Webster. Sims. One-handed. Gets it out. Wasn't tackled. The better Bailey thumps it down the wing. Sorry, Honey Badger.
Don't have to be sorry to Bales, mate. He's fine.
Okay. Alex Pierce steps. Gets it going forward. Not almost marked by Toker. Should really have taken that. She's in trouble. She's taken that in. And umpire says, I'll have that. Thank you. 8.5 gone. Killarney Vale up by 16. 8.5 in the third, I'm sorry. Killarney Vale up by 16 points. Ives. Whacks it forward.
Page.
Yeah, they're reading it now. Toker. Potts onto the left. Down to the forward flank. Off the ground and out of bounds on the full, I think. Boundary umpires, I think going to throw that in. I thought that might have been shanked out in the full, but it hasn't been. Out near the light pole. It's the Tuggerah Lake. Ives and Grellman. That'll go over the head of everyone.
Over the head.
Yeah.
Normally drops short. It's gone a bit long, that one.
We've got qualified boundary umpires. That
Yes.
makes a big difference.
Yep. Father and son, I would imagine. Stuart and Lachlan.
Ives, soccer. Well done, Ives. Oh, she couldn't. Didn't.
Would have been. Could have changed the
Remarkable
momentum
enough.
really well there.
Get her again with Manchester United. Wyong Lakes 1-5-11.
She doesn't-
About 4-2-26.
Send it to Manchester United, Dave. She
I
finished
was waiting
sixth.
for this. I was waiting for this.
You don't want to finish sixth, David, do you?
Just like Liverpool again, mate. They'll fail in the EPL for the 30th time.
That's all right. We'll win the Champions League for the sixth time, mate. It's fine.
Okay. I was waiting for a Liverpool show to come in here today. You can know where James and I stand.
Megan
bounce.
Oh,
Potts uses the body.
Probably.
You watch Megan come back here. She goes straight back at her.
Good
Great tackle.
That's
fantastic
fantastic.
tackle.
Play on.
By Strange. Potts not giving up. She will not. Jenkins in. I told you she'd come back.
It's just gotten a lot. Just picked up the physicality the last minute or two. That's fantastic from both sets of girls. It's great.
That's the step up in Megan's game. Is she now has developed a lot, but she now goes really, really hard.
Yep.
And she's really learnt that.
That's
That's a throw. Picked up by
Oh.
Paige. Ash. Oh, Megan's out in the rain if she can keep that in.
Oh.
She can't. And it's 10.5 gone. Killarney Vale 4-2-26. Wyong Lakes 1-5-11.
One more goal here who could really put Wyong under the pump going into the last quarter.
Agreed, James.
21 points would be. She's played a free kick there.
Yes, she has. And they're playing on. They've got no choice now, the Maggies. They've got to play on. Tash Gregory sitting at the back, reading the play. She does so well. Lovely kick inside our check side ball to Toker.
She marks the ball fantastically well.
Nice hands.
Cole Walford, her not better half, probably needs to learn a few tips off her. Hello to Wolfie when he watches this back later on tonight.
Gone, I would have thought. No, umpire said play on. Toker. Umpire really watching intently, but he is 35 metres away. Gets that ball out, going forward. Another chance, Killarney Vale. Acton. Can she pick it up? Can't. Still can't. Ange Jones is lurking with intent. Got to get on there. Oh, good tackle, Jones.
That's holding the ball. She dropped
And
that.
she's gone.
Yes, absolutely.
And Ange Jones, very good tackle.
She's been good this quarter, Ange.
She's
come into it really well.
Rugby league player and league tag player, knows how to tackle. Very big pickup for Killarney.
Huge, yeah.
Massive,
Yep.
really.
They picked up a couple of handy pickups this year, and obviously Ange been one, and Sasha Edwards been the other one. Right. Just hopefully take that extra, from Peter Kelleher's point of view, just take that extra 2 steps from last year.
She's going to shank that right, and it's touched off hands, and it's a behind. Killarney Vale 4-3-27, Wyong Lakes 1-5-11. We've gone 12 minutes in the third quarter. Lisa Morales on camera, Kendall Clausen in production, James Newburn and David Redden commentating with you on Bar TV. Don Small Oval in Tacoma. Away goes Bohan. She'll probably go straight down the line here.
She's out too.
Oh, what a kick. What a superb kick to Alexandra Pearce.
Bohan's one out here, I think, as well.
How Pearce can be left alone, I don't know. She's going to try and find her. Bohan in front. Bailey does the job. Bohan gets it away.
Better Bailey's done really well there.
Did very well.
Ash Page.
In trouble. She took that on and is gone. Great tackle, Rachel Potts.
She takes it on a lot, Ash. That's not too bad, though. She busts the tackle there. Probably kicking one out. It was a very good tackle.
Chose the wrong person. Potts is a very good tackler.
Yep.
Thumps it wide. Gregory.
Great
Good
mark.
grab. That's a
You
mark.
must pay that.
Oh, surely. Yes, I thought 3 touches there.
Definitely deserved a mark.
Very good chest mark, however, in reply. Very good. Potts goes wide. Alexandra Peace has just got to take the ball bit between the teeth and go. Doesn't. Holds the play up. This will go right out the back. Doesn't. She hits a driving low ball. Still goes 50 or 60 metres.
Better Bailey.
Sky Bailey kicks it long. Good contest made by Sash Edwards. Taps it out to Jones. Gee, some experience there. Jones rides the tackle. Handball's out. Coming hard as Acton. After Edwards. Gets it forward. One-on-one contest. There's Megan lurking.
Butler.
Georgia. No, that's actually
Oh, no.
Page.
Sorry.
Oh, trouble. And held in. No pride. Good decision.
There's a Wyong player just has come off at the other end of the ground there, Dave. It looks very sick and sorry. She's off the ground, so she's done for the day. I'm not sure what the problem is, but
Is that Monique Madalena?
could be. I'm not too.
That could actually be Madalena
It's a
over there.
huge blow if it is Mon.
Out of bounds on the full for Emily Bohan under pressure, and that should be a free kick to an out of bounds free kick to Killarney Vale. It is. Rushing across to take it, just waiting to see the number. I cannot see at the moment. Is she going to go Stevie J? She's going to square it up to the hot spot. Good unselfish footy. Where are the Rovers? Toka. First hands on ball. And umpire says, I'll have that. Dangerous position for the
5 minutes to go.
Magpies. Yeah, dangerous. Toka wins that one. Good tackle again. Dangerous kick out the middle. Kelleher has time!
Oh, she's just pushed it. No, out the full.
Out on the full.
Yep.
Gee, I thought she had a real opportunity to that one. 27-11, 4-3 to 1-5. 15 minutes gone. Yes.
Ball's gone into the bush there.
It's into the Daintree.
Chase it in. I've played footy over 15 years here. I've been into that many times. Chasing footballs. Not
Yes.
from my sprayed kicks though, David. Mine always went through the middle.
Oh, yes, James.
That's a great
Oh,
mark.
that's an excellent. Is that Megan? No, it's Kelleher.
Kelleher again. She's everywhere.
She's been the best player
She's
on the ground
been
so far.
by far the
We
best.
do have a
She's going to play on.
Subway Morris to give away too for today's game. Good tap coming forward. That's Madalena at the back.
Okay.
That's Monique Madalena. So that don't know who that was, but that's Mon right in the centre of the screen. So it wasn't Matt. It could have been Graham actually, but Mon's still out there in 15. It's a free kick actually. Bohan,
Kelleher's under that again on that.
Alexandra Pearce.
Yeah.
Starting to get some football. In fact, she's had a pretty good day, Pearce. Yeah. She's tried to hit that over Gregory and can't get it. Jess Gregory's got a chance at this. Bohan will tackle. Well done by Grellman, who again's been quite serviceable today. Jones over it. Murray all over this one. She's on the ground. She's in trouble.
Paid
And
the free
Rachel
kick, hold the ball.
Robinson's dragging in. That's a fair decision on the rules of footy.
She pointed the wrong way, Rachel. I thought she was somehow going to get the ball, but it's gone the right way in the end.
Jones should just go long now.
Yep. Butler 1-on-1, is it? No, it's not Butler.
Does. Goes long. It's 1-on-2. Madalena gets hands on it. It's Page. Megan at the back. Can't quite pick it up. Bohan's pushed her out of that, I reckon. I reckon that's a free kick. Megan Jenkins in the pocket.
Absolutely.
This will be a tough angle. This will test Megan Jenkins' skills.
Hasn't taken around too much.
She's gone open, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Jenkins with a chance to put a very big blow for Wyong late.
It's going to be cap off a huge quarter. She can kick this low. She's kicked it.
She's kicked it.
Yep.
Megan Jenkins a goal. And I'll just put that on in 23. Killarney Vale 5-3-33. And Wyong Lakes 1-5-11 and really struggling to look like scoring today, Jimmy.
It's the 4-goal last quarter effort at a minimum for Wyong now. It's considering there's been 6 for the whole game between both sides.
We thank
So
our
it's
sponsors.
a long way home.
Yes, Central Coast Physiotherapy, Bar TV, Subway Morisset, and the Tyre Power. Yeah, 4-goal loss quarters really, in the context of this game, is not really going to happen. 2.5 minutes left. Toka, Murray with that superb athletic jump. Going to do some damage next week in Rep Footy, I'd suggest. Kelleher, BOG today.
Oh.
And Strange has actually had a bit of a crack today as well. Off towards.
So another one here. There's a mark.
Should be. Now that's Page.
I think that's Hannah Page.
Yeah, it's Page, Hannah. She's also not on our list. She's changed. Yeah, that is definitely Hannah Page, isn't it? Yep. In 11?
Yep.
We'll have to have a look at the football operations manager and speak to him about that.
Michael Smith. And she
inside out.
It. Yes. Murray Schubert probably celebrating more than most of the girls running out there in the pink there.
And another goal. Sorry. I've got to go back. No, cancel that. I've got to cancel that one then and go back. Go back to scoring with you in a minute, everybody. It's live scoring. So the score is 6-3-39. Wyong Lakes 1-5-11. And I've
been a crucial couple of goals
absolutely.
there, Dave. We've almost all but put the game out of reach of Wyong.
It has.
Never say don't go the early crow, but in the context of the game, that was huge.
Live scoring just down for a minute, just having a couple of little technical glitches here. Also to do with the fact that we've only got a couple of bars on 4G here, unfortunately. So I'll be back. Hopefully I'll get that up shortly for you. Tap out. Well read by Pearce. Can't pick it up. Eventually does. Good tackle. Got rid of the footy. And again, Jocelyn Kelleher. Inside out kick, Gregory. Is effective, actually. Georgia.
Down the line. Megan's on again.
And interfering is Megan. Look at that. Look at the step. She's playing good football, Megan Jenkins. She's confident. That's such a big difference when you're confident. Out of there comes Sash Edwards.
Oh, over Mon's head there. Madalena's head.
Yeah, wamboozled by that one.
And
that might be a behind, I reckon. And so that's 6-4-40. And Wyong Lakes are 1-5-11. So 6-4-40 to 1-5-11. Still having problems with live scoring. So
we go.
Back there and get rid of that. And that goal was to Killarney Vale and that's the end of the quarter. 6-4-40 to 1-5-11. I think Killarney Vale's put them away, Jimmy, just before we go.
That's that especially those last two goals, a huge score. We didn't Killarney Vale didn't score in the second quarter, but that's been a massive quarter.
Absolutely.
Peter Kelleher would be very happy with the girls there.
I would think so. 29 points of difference. Jimmy and I will be back with you in a couple of minutes to finish off this game here from Don Small Oval.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to demonstrate for you how easy it is for the kick for cash. Just in front of me here, we're going to have two club stalwarts who probably are moving less than what they were 2 hours ago, but that's okay. So, yeah, two kicks.
Just about ready to start quarter number 4 here. Killarney Vale, a very impressive performance so far. Wyong Lakes have to kick 5 goals in a quarter of football. Let's see how they go about it. Toker and Murray, and away we go. Ball's got to come out of the hand, Jimmy. Thank you. Got that right. Tap out, even money there. Bohan's gone into the ball, which is an interesting move for mine. Ball comes forward from Strange. Long ball, chance early. Jones.
Bounce the ball there.
Can she pick it up?
And
Jones off the ground. Jones!
Jenkins.
I think she shanked that sideways, so she kicked the goal.
She's kicked it. Megan Jenkins, I reckon, has got that on the line.
Megan Jenkins has kicked a very early goal, and well done, Megan.
I reckon she owes Ange Jones a drink because that was possibly going in. She's stolen the goal off her, but that's okay.
Possibly. Only possibly. Megan Jenkins' second goal. What a convincing performance this is.
Yeah.
After Killarney Vale's, not surprised, but after their performance against City last week, haven't they?
Yeah,
back
they were
well?
a bit, having a chat to PK and Muzz through the week, they were a bit down, a bit disappointed, but obviously looking forward to this. They obviously don't want to drop 2 games in a row. Yeah, a bit of a reality check after an easier start to the season. And, been really good today, 46-11 now, so a 6-goal lead.
Thank you, Billy. Murray gets that one in front of Toker. Brilliantly read by Kelleher. She doesn't get 3 votes today. I'm not here.
I'm giving 9 votes. She's been fantastic today, Joss.
Another chance at a goal here.
Page.
Looks to give it off. She's almost run too far. Goes off 1 step. Gets it forward. Megan Jenkins also in the votes today, I'd reckon. Page. Out of there by Taylor. Oh, should have taken that mark. Bohan. Eventually picks it up and thumps it forward. Keeping it in front. Oh, Sash Edwards. Is that Rebecca Ives? No, it's not. I think that's
She paid. Oh, I thought she was going to pay. Hold the ball for a second. Wow.
Give it the 2-hand job.
The right decision was made. It just
actually
looked
was.
like it. Looked like she was about to pay it, but anyway, it's there.
Toker and Murray. Murray one-handed this time. Well picked up by Amy Bohan. Williams gets the ball going forward. Sky Bailey tackled out of that. Falls awkwardly on that knee of hers. It's got a bandage on it. Tap ball comes out. Oh, lovely pick-up. Jocelyn Keller, I think, going forward.
Oh.
Megan Jenkins is there. Page towards Jenkins. I thought the handball was illegal. Megan Jenkins over the ball. In and under. Potts is in and under there. So is Webster. Out towards the edge of the block. I think that's Belinda. No, or is that Tash Gregory? That's Tash Gregory.
The great Michael Solomons walks past us, David. Very excited for today's game.
Rachel Potts kicks it down to the wing. Ives almost a mark. Jocelyn Kelleher, who has been magnificent today. Almost a mark there to Acton. Handball's out brilliantly. Megan's on 3. Gets a handball out unselfishly.
Ash Page one out in the square.
Page out of there with Pearce. Gets the ball away in an interesting manner. That's another interesting disposal. That's a legal disposal, that one.
The pressure from the Killarney Vale forward line here is fantastic.
I think there's one thing they learned from last week is they did a good job on Sarah Halverson, but they let a couple other players run free. Today, that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, they're all playing for each other here. It's fantastic to see. They've learned some lessons.
Murray. With a left foot, that's a very clever kick. Tash Gregory will thump this back forward.
Fantastic shepherd there from Joss Kelleher.
Yeah, fixed up
That was
Dugdale
great.
right in front of us. Acton. At the back, Page on 3 goals. Or going for 3. Megan Jenkins is also going for 3. Ash Page. Not a good enough kick.
Toker in
At
the
the
air
back
from behind.
with a left
Yep.
hand. Toker stays on her feet, importantly, James.
It's a long kick. It's only just missed.
Indeed.
Tennille Toker did very well there. Just controlled the ball, get it in front and handball off.
Killarney Vale 7-5-47. Wyong Lakes 1-5-11. 4 1/4 minutes gone in quarter number 4. And this will fix up Wyong Lakes' undefeated record. Yep. As we go into rep weekend next weekend. Toper goes backwards. Kelleher could kick that just quietly. Quietly.
She could have let it go.
She could have let it go.
Is that Kelsey Acton? But if she marks it, I guess she's having a shot from the goal line. But
You want them taking that.
Yeah.
You weren't sure how that.
oh, absolutely, you've got to go for that.
Correct. 7-6-48 Killarney Vale. Wyong Lakes seemingly incapable of attacking much today. 1-5-11. Short ball comes out Webster. Down the line, that's Kelleher all the way. Oh, she dropped a sitter. Puts the pressure on. This time she could kick it. Bowen at the back, yeah. Emily Bowen's gone back to her usual position after starting on the ball. Thumps the ball out to us, Combox side. Contest. Good tackle made. Play on. Toka basically sits on Murray. Gets the ball out.
Rachel Robinson will throw the ball up there, Dave. Yeah, the Killarney girls, they're just that contest there, just taking front spot most of the contest, which is helping.
Oh, they have improved since last week. They've obviously learned some lessons, which is the sign of a good football side, James.
Absolutely, yeah. There's some very astute coaches there looking after the girls through the week. Peter Keller, Murray Schubert.
Lovely ball out there from Nicholson. That's gone 50 with a barrel. Just not very little of forward structure from Wyong late. Or either that, or they've got to give some credit to Killarney Vale. They've been terrific today.
I don't think Wyong have been that bad, David. They're having a crack. It's
forward of their 50-metre arc, they've really struggled.
Yeah, they have. Yep.
To be fair.
The defence, they're working hard. It's just those 3 quick goals, and it's just a bit of scoreboard pressure. And yeah, all of a sudden, 48-11 with 15 minutes almost to play.
The better Bailey, as James Newburn's called it today. Sky Bailey thumps that ball forward. And a mark taken by Toka, who's actually been quite good today against a very athletic pairing of Ives and Murray. Yeah, they are. She needs to take that ball, Jones. Puts a fend on, gets the ball away. Hannah Page. Back there to Walters, smothered. Another kick, Walters, smothered again. Can't quite make the tackle on Nicholson. Gets it going forward.
Sasser Edwards will jump in here, I think, if it stays in.
Mike can step onto her right foot if she can. Gets it out left-hand handball. Graham, good tackle, Sky Bailey. Went actually at the football there, James. And
absolutely. Needs to teach your brother how to tackle, I think, too. That's I'm not sure if Alex has laid one this year, so yeah, the better Bales. That's showing exactly why.
The Honey Badger getting a carve up from Jimmy Newburn.
Got to make the most of it, Dave. When he goes overseas, it's hard to get hold of him, so we'll give it to him now for the next 15 minutes.
Held in. 7.25 minutes gone. Killarney Vale have this one won. They're up by 37 points as, again, the breeze starts to pick up here at Tacoma. Well done. Toka gets that ball out. Williams leading the way. Can she pick it up? Not yet. Gets it going forward. Kicks it into another player. Good tackle. And that's been today, in a nutshell, is Killarney Vale's defensive work.
So
it's been
Sasha Edwards, I think. Sasha, yeah. The wind's
tackling's been
outstanding. Wind's getting quite strong at the trees over in that
just
side.
Picked up.
Should be interesting with the first grade, or the Black Diamond Cup fixture with this wind. It's always interesting ground to play on when it gets a bit windy.
Uh-huh.
It gets quite cold with the water over the back there too, late afternoon, really deep in the second half of first grade.
We had a final here last year between Cardiff and Wyong Lakes in the Cup, and it was weather a bit like this. It wasn't as breezy, but it was there. G'day, Phil. How are you?
Phil Lewis.
Phil's a great man walking past. Fantastic man. He's been from football for so many years.
The money man. You've got to look after Phil. He's the money man at Killarney Vale.
Ebenezer Scrooge, they call him.
Yeah. If you owe 50 cents, Phil will chase you up with his little bum bag. He'll chase you up.
Just like it out at my football club, James. Stephen May's the same.
Yes, Stephen May's learned off the great John McEwen, actually. It was what Mr. McEwen used to do all the time. If you owed a jersey from 6 years ago, he'd be knocking on your door.
Mr. McEwen must have been a great man.
He was
James.
fantastic, phenomenal. Yeah, Mac was he was one of a kind. Started the club, run the club for best part of 25 years, I think. And yeah, sad day. It was about 2 years ago, I think he passed away. It was a very sad day. A massive amount of people at his funeral standing around at their back. So, but yeah, his grandson plays in the plate side every now and then. Now, Joel Pittard.
Very good. Bailey at the back. She reads the play very well. Yeah. They've got people like Gregory and Bailey that read the play so well. Bowen here with Bailey. Bowen here with Gregory, I beg your pardon. Continues on. Can she get a balance? She can. Gets it going forward. That's going to stay in.
Belinda Jenkins.
On to Belinda Jenkins. Good tackle.
Great tackle. That's a great tackle.
That is a fantastic tackle. That is such a clever tackle. That can't be holding the ball. Oh, man, wow. I thought that was even Stevens anyway.
Good tackle. Good little bit of sledging between the two, but I'm sure they'll walk off shaking hands. It'll be fine. So.
Rachel Potts does have a few fans around the league.
I know the feeling, David.
Yes, mate. I've seen other teams have a crack at you on the field.
Yes, it's always good. You cop it, you got to dish it out, you got to be prepared to cop it too. That's all right. That's okay.
Fair enough. Pierce. Just
He's
two things
harder
like
at the football.
That's today.
Absolutely.
Harder at the footy.
Yeah.
Missed by everybody. Acton tries to get put a tackle on. Ball comes out. Abby Pierce. One-man leader.
Off the ground.
By
Belinda Jenkins, I think.
Belinda, yeah. Acton staying on her feet. Puts a tackle on. Abby Pierce gets the ball out. Comes back down towards the con box. Good work over the back. Toka thumps it up. Rachel Potts goes at it hard. Belinda Jenkins. Acton.
Good little battle, Potts and Jenkins there, Dave.
Yeah.
Neither of them will back down. It's good to see.
Belinda Jenkins is one feisty person.
Yes. It's good to see the girls getting in there and having a go. It's great watching the girls. There we go again.
Oh, over the back.
Madalena.
Good contest. Really good from Williams. In comes Ash Page. Can she get the football? Bowen putting that body to good use. Williams a left footer. Mons interfered with by Potts, actually. Two players, friendly fire. Gregory pushing the back. No, not paid. Coming is
Georgia Butler, I think.
Coming and sitting at half back at the moment.
Done well. Done very well holding that in. No options to try and get it out, Sis. We'll take the ball up.
Georgia Butler's sister Dixie played with Killarney Vale last year. Has she moved on with the football?
I'm not 100% sure, Dave. I think she was carrying an injury early on. So I think it's an injury why she's not playing.
Ives picked off beautifully by Sims.
Very talented young lady, Dixie Butler.
Apparently so. Really athletic. Over there from Walters, who's got time. Left foots it, goes forward.
Hannah Page
gets a murally off break. Jimmy, that ball went sideways. Perhaps legally, though, with the football. Okay, there.
This is where hopefully now just picked up on that. Yeah, he'd be a good baseball pitcher, put it that way, old Murley. But no, he was a good bowler in his day. We'll leave it at that one, eh? So 8 minutes.
His record's unbelievable.
That's phenomenal. It is.
Best spinner of all time.
Yeah. What about the GOAT, David? Nathan Lyons.
Have a look at their average.
Yeah. Nathan Lyons.
Lance Gibbs is a better off spinner than Nathan Lyons. There's a few other Indian players, Pali Prasanna, people like that. But yeah, Murali's record's extraordinary.
I won't get into a cricket argument with you, I don't think, David.
No comment. Sims.
That's a good 5 months coming up, actually, with the World Cup and the Ashes Tour. So
good to see some people under pressure. I'm actually quite buoyant about Australia.
Yes.
If James Pattinson can get his body right, he is a weapon. He destroyed New South Wales in the Sheffield.
Yeah, he did.
And that's hard to say for me because you know how much I'm involved with the New South Wales. I love it. But, no.
It's been the problem with the film. Pat Cummins seems to have got his body right. So hopefully, Killarney, they'll just try to push for another goal here.
Indeed.
Ash Page, good pressure. Ash and Hannah both down there, the sisters, deep in the forward line.
Belinda Jenkins has gone forward here as well. And she's got Webster for company, sitting out in the pocket. 13 minutes gone, 37 points in difference, Killarney Vale, and they're home at the moment. Ives lets it bounce, interestingly. Good long kick, Rebecca Ives.
I don't think she was the nominated ruckman, so I don't think she could touch it until it bounced. So.
Disciplined. Yeah. Good tackle made on by
great tackle.
Magic. Yep. Ives comes forward. She has not stopped trying to do interesting handball. Back from Potts. Gets her hands free. And out the ball comes this wing. Chance, actually. Webster's got a chance here.
That bounce of the ball.
They're evil.
When it's not going your way, it's not going your way, Wyong there. Just perfect bounce for Killarney Vale there. Great handball out the back.
Great work. Really good. Good shepherd by Butts. Great work, Georgia Butler. That's going to go in the full. No, it's not.
Oh.
Acton should have taken that mark. I'm worried out about Bohan, but...
The quarterback spot, the Killarney Vale girls today, they've always had that 5 metres off the back of the pack. They're just turning, coming out the back, and it's just opening up play. It's Jocelyn Kelleher, especially.
You didn't see it because you were up the valley. Anthony Baker played for Newcastle City last week in the Cup. And guess where he played the entire day? At quarterback. Oh, he's a superb footballer.
He was a good footballer. I think it's been 2 years, I think, since he's in the comp.
At least. I think he might have won 2 flags ago with City, something like that. He's unbelievable football.
Yeah, he's hard at the ball.
Skillful.
Just what the Premiers need, another handy player back.
And he's a 1-point player under the point system because he's a Newcastle City man. So makes a big, especially with their points.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Makes a massive difference. Behind there, Killarney Vale 7.749, Wyong Lakes 1.511. Yes, when you start to get people like that coming back into your club, with them only having 30 player points, it makes a massive difference.
100%.
Madalena, short driving ball, beautiful. Great delivery to Tude Hope, who's actually kicked Wyong Lakes' only goal today. Comes down the line, on-box wing. Good contest, as it's been all day. Pierce tackled brilliantly by Kelleher.
Good contest that, a bit ball up.
Two hard players.
Absolutely, helping each other up as well. It's good to see.
There's some respect there.
Be teammates, I would assume, next week, those two.
I would hope so. Alex Pierce has got to play.
Kelleher again. Yeah. Jeez.
And she'll step up. She's got a fantastic step.
And
that is a brilliant. Is that Rachel Potts? Yeah, I can tell by that is. Rachel Potts has just pulled off a superb tackle on a flying Kelleher.
That was a great tackle.
She's pulled off two in this quarter, one on Belinda and one on Jocelyn.
Look, Joss just taking the game on there. She's done nothing wrong there either. Just a good bit of football.
She's got a great step. Good tackle.
Ooh.
Yeah, paid too. Strange. Looks like she's got a ticket in her. It's a hairband of some kind. Off one step. Should be a mark and is that Ange?
Yep, Ange Jones.
Someone's on their own at the back. She's just got to get it to her accurately. Oh, you're kidding. Acton was on her own.
Kelsey Acton, yeah.
Killarney Vale 7.850. Wyong Lakes 1.511.
Kelsey's father, the major sponsor of the girls' team, Mortgage Choice at Tumby. So
very good.
Does a good job.
Now, am I right in thinking Sam Jabour's got the Longevity Pizza?
He does.
And the wife and I are staying in this part of the world tonight, so
I may have trialled it a couple of times, David. I don't eat pizza, as you know, but I do. Yeah, fantastic pizza in at Longevity there. Yeah, well, again, one of the Killarney Vale major sponsors, and yeah.
Great tackle, Murray. Jimmy, just before we go, I've only got 2 minutes. Please give everybody a quick rundown on July 27 at Adelaide Street. What the day's about and who's speaking, please.
Yeah, so it's our Old Boys Day. So we've got Gosford in all three grades through the day. And the Old Boys Day, we tagged it onto the end of Old Boys Day just to try and encourage the squadron. And the squadron normally do a luncheon. That's the Old Boys Club.
Yep.
They haven't had one this year, so they're going to hope. Granlund, I think, running that will try and get the guys on board. But
Granlund medal named after Anne.
He is, the great man. So, yeah, Doug Hawkins, Footscray, and AFL legend. A legend of the front bar, I believe. Watched it a couple. I haven't seen the footage from a couple of weeks ago. And Doug Alder's obviously Australian cricket legend. 100 in a session, I think it was, David.
At the Wacker against England.
Yep.
Hooked Bob Willis off the last ball.
Yeah, I've heard both of them before. Fantastic. That's a funny night. The guys will have a drink, tell some old stories, and a bit of a fundraiser for us. And obviously to get the old boys on board, obviously with the young list we've got, and those guys in mixing with the old boys. We've got a facility there that we can have functions like that. Yeah, so tickets, $60, $60 gets you dinner as well. We've got some caterers coming in to cater the event. Yeah, myself, Mick Smith, be the ones to see for tickets or through the Facebook page.
Right up.
Yeah, July 27 at 7 o'clock, 6:30 or 7 o'clock onwards.
Adelaide Street Oval.
Adelaide Street Oval club rooms, and yeah, come down early, watch a couple of good games of footy, local derbies, and again, Old Boys Day. We might be wearing Indigenous jerseys that day. They're unsure on the date with our game, so
the design
come out this week.
Publicly released,
yes,
James.
Yes, it was.
You know what I'm meaning there?
Yeah. The great Morris Goolagong, AFL legend. He designed it yet again with his artwork, and
he's a talent.
He's phenomenal. Some of the canvases that he does, he throws up on his social media. He's phenomenal. Uncle of the great Latrell Mitchell too.
Is he an uncle of Latrell Mitchell?
He's a direct uncle. Yeah, Latrell stays with Gongi Maury a fair bit. Maury a bit torn when they played Parramatta because he's a fanatical Parramatta fan. So probably advising Latrell to head to Parramatta. So yeah.
No, don't Latrell. He can say right where he is. Thank you very much.
So yeah.
Okay, so 27 July. I think Doug Hawkins may have played in the last game that Fitzroy ever played because he finished his career. They got rid of him from Footscray, which is very unfair. And I'm confident that he played in the last game they ever played. Over the Wacker, I think he did.
Yeah,
he certainly played with Fitzroy.
Yeah,
his career.
He speaks about that. And I'll tell some stories about it. He obviously wasn't happy to go, and it happened, obviously, but it would have been nice to him with the record he had to finish as one club player.
So 27 July, contact Jimmy, the little gobbledock Michael Smith on the Facebook page. You like that name, don't you?
If you're looking for him, just go down to Diggers at the entrance. You'll find him in the pokey room. So.
Very good. So Doug Walters and Doug Hawkins,
absolutely.
27 July.
Yep.
Thank you, Jimmy, for that. And
no problem.
If we get an opportunity to talk to you again about it, we'll make sure we get you all there. That's a great day. And If you've got anything else, everybody who's listening, and you've got football things on, give us a hoy. The better Bailey has had a good day out.
Alex has got a lot to live up to in the Premier Division game because Sky's been phenomenal today.
He's been carved up by James Newburn for 4 quarters here today, the Honey Badger. Alex, great tackle. He's at Potts again.
Yep.
Holy cow, she has not stopped
She's
trying.
definitely been Wyong's best, Rachel Potts.
By far. Then Alex.
Oh, she plays on.
And she goes.
Well, that's smart. That's really smart. There we go.
And that's full time. What a win for Killarney. They are really happy. They haven't just won, they've won convincingly, and that's the best thing about it for them. Wyong Lakes 1-5-11, Killarney 7-8-50. We've got a short turnaround time. James, thank you so much for sharing your time with us and being a co-commentator today.
No worries, Red. It's good fun. Any time I can get in, it's always good fun.
Did you enjoy yourself? You have a good time?
Did, absolutely. Got to go down and help Corey now. Corey's just gives Shaq a chance to coach, and I can just run the board for him. So
very good.
Hopefully now that's 2 from 2 for our guys. So I know the guy looks like Tim Oosterhoff and Josh Mifsud have passed their fitness test. It looks like they'll take the place of Greg Rolfe and Paul Blaine, I'd imagine. So
yeah, that's a real surprise. On behalf of Lisa Morales, thank you, Lisa. On behalf of Kendall Clausen, James Newburn and David Redden, we'll be back with you shortly. But thanks to Jimmy very much. Congratulations to Killarney Vale. We'll be back with you at 5 minutes to 2 for the huge Black Diamond Cup fixture, Killarney Vale and Wyong Lakes. See you soon.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, the ladies clash. Tough football, well on to Killarney Vale. Don't forget to come get your $2 ticket into the first quarter, the kick for cash. Turn $2 into 100 if your number gets called out.